You ready to talk about fashion?
No, it's not that. To be honest, you were the one that I was really like scared the most of. To be honest.
Why is that?
Because, to be honest, I highly respect you as an actor.
You all right?
Yeah, but most of the time, when there's someone that you admire for what he does,
Heard.
It always feels like, okay, please let him be like just as cool as you would expect him to be, or I just want to leave you. So I take it as an honor because apparently this break of yours must have worked out because all of a sudden you're just getting all this great material.
Right.
Last time I saw you like in Dallas Buyers Club, which I thought was like great. True Detective, awesome. And I'm telling you this, after Interstellar, it really took me half a day just to swallow, just to get all of this in. And then I'm rethinking, and I'm always trying to, don't be too much of that hype. Maybe he wasn't that good, but I have to say, you were great in that one.
Thank you.
I really could feel that you were that dad who wanted to go back to this whole thing. So then I was like watching all the interviews, and to my surprise, it's like you said, yeah, I'm in, even without having read a script, and you didn't have to go through an audition and all of these kind of stuff.
Well, I did read the script, actually, before I was in.
So you knew pretty much everything about it, or?
No, I had met with Chris for a few hours, and we didn't talk one word about the script. And then I got the script, and I read it, got on the phone with him, we talked, and then I was in. Yeah. And Anne said Anne read the script. I think she and Jessica both said they were in early.
So for you, it was still important just to know what it's about? I mean.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I need to know it, and then I want to share my opinion with the person who's offering. I want to share my opinions and thoughts with the director. You know?
Was there anything that you wanted to be modified in terms that you would agree, or was everything like?
No. It was already an awe-inspiring script. I was excited about the idea of being able to be the pilot of the ship that takes us so far out there. That grand adventure was exciting to me. I really thought the heartbeat was there with the father, the parent, the daughter, this guy who's an explorer, who knows he's really supposed to be out there, who knows his home is the cockpit, but he's literally and figuratively been grounded because he's a widowed father and he has to take care of two kids. NASA's no longer funded, and it's his duty to take care of his kids, and he knows that duty's good for him, but that doesn't keep him from having some spite for the fact that he feels like he got screwed out of never being able to live his dream.
But still, hasn't there been like any kind of surprise to yourself after you saw like the finished movie itself?
Yeah.
Because I understood that after you read like Mud, you were totally into it. You said like, this is a perfect book. So I wonder how is it with this kind of movie, which to me is like a great movie.
Yeah.
So what kind of surprises were there for you?
It was more than I thought it was going to be. It's a true visual and audio experience. Now I had ideas because I had ideas what it was going to look like and feel like, but even what I saw on set pales in comparison to what actually Chris put together to put on film. So to see the final product and stuff that they did in post-production with the wormholes and the black holes and such, that's all part of the experience that I didn't see any of that. I saw a small projection of that, but I didn't see the finished product. So to see it all put together was more awe-inspiring than the making of it.
Would you consider yourself such a good actor that you couldn't care less for who you're working with? Because like obviously it's always about chemistry. As I said, I totally believe that you wanted to go back to see your children, your daughter, and all of that. But do you feel that is very essential just to have also like a chemistry with them? Or would you mind like, I'm so good, I could overplay that? If it's not the case.
Well, you don't, I mean, it's not near as fun to have to fake it, you know? I mean, I'm gonna go in and ready to give full respect and have full reverence for anyone I'm working with. And you know, the better people are at what they do, usually there's no magic trick to it. They just do the simple stuff really well. And they make my job easier, and they have ideas. And what's great is you get a collaboration on set, and people, it's a safe place where you can steal an idea from somebody, and the person being stolen from is more flattered than the one doing the stealing. You know, so it's very collaborative that way, and you take a good idea from anywhere. I love a back and forth with a good director, where I can challenge him and he challenges me, because I come in with a whole lot of opinions and a lot of ownership of my man. And that's my job, to own my man. And a good director wants me to come loaded for bear, wants me to come with real ownership and opinions. But that doesn't mean, that I have all the answers, because there's millions of ways to be right. And so I want a director to give me other variations, to push me in ways that I'm like, brilliant. I never thought of, to up my ante, challenge me. I like that.
And for the last one, does it mean that in the future you won't do any movie that's less than 169 minutes or at least 8 episodes in order just to develop a character?
Right.
Just like a True Detective?
I know. I got a bunch of detective scripts came my way after True Detective. I couldn't do it. I was looking at them going, there's nothing compared to Rust and Coal and True Detective. I had 450 pages to work on. So I haven't found a detective that could be squeezed into 120 pages that warranted me going down that path again. But no, I don't know if I got another one in the can right now, and I plan on keeping working. I love to work.
And I can't wait just to see all that. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
and wow, I survived that. I was really looking for that interview, and that
Cool.
movie, that's something. Right?
Right on, man.
Murph, you have to talk to me, Murph. I need to fix this before I go.
You have no idea when you're coming back.
I'm coming back.
When?
Matthew McConaughey seeming so perfect for the part. He is so much the sort of laconic, almost cowboy, pilot-type presence, the sort of Chuck Yeager idea that we're really trying to get to from The Right Stuff.
I love what he brought to Cooper. I felt he did something every single day that surprised me.
Cooper, he's a man out of time. He's not supposed to be a farmer. He's not supposed to be grounded. He's supposed to be up there. Here we go.